Hello students, let's continue with the discussion of our chapter Conservation Ecology. In our previous lecture, we had studied about what is social forestry and its components. So today, I'll be discussing the other components of social forestry in detail. The second topic which we'll be discussing today is JFM, Joint Forest Management. The next component of social forestry is rural forestry. Students, rural forestry program is the protection, management and sustainability of forests, woodlands and agroforestry resources in rural landscape. It is also named as community forestry. Community forestry is the raising of trees on community land, not on a private land. Students, community forestry, it's collectively implemented on communal land. Local population participate in planting, establishing, managing and harvesting of forest crops and so receive a major proportion of the social, economic and ecological benefits from the forest. Another type of forestry which can be considered under rural forestry is agroforestry. Agroforestry, which is land use system which integrates trees and shrubs on farmlands and rural landscapes to enhance productivity, profitability, diversity and ecosystem sustainability. The next topic for the day is JFM. Students, JFM originated in West Bengal accidentally at Arabari Forest Range in West Midnapore near Midnapore town in 1971. Ajit Kumar Banerjee, forest officer, was working for Forest Department, thought of sharing of forest resources between government and locals. And with the result, 11 local villages formed Forest Protection Committee involving 612 families managing 12.7 square kilometer of degraded forest. Nearly 25% of forest profits were shared with villagers. Few years later, JFM was employed in Haryana to prevent soil erosion and deforestation in 1977. After initial success in West Bengal and Haryana, JFM schemes legislation received national importance in 1988. Students, village joint forest management was implemented by Forest Department in 1997. JFM rules enables the department to become the dominant partner in the management of one panchayat, which is a panchayat of community forest management and civil forest lands. The VJFM rules also provide for forming village forest committees where there is no one panchayats, whereas linking community forest management institutions with those of local government is highly desirable. The order for constituting village forest committees is a top-down mechanical prescription. So for concluding this topic, we can say social forestry is a noble concept in which community plays the most important role in implementation. If implemented with appropriate institutional framework, proves highly successful in benefiting the environment as well as the community. Traditional institutions are an excellent example of state-people partnership which has been relatively successful in managing forest resources in the region through social forestry. Students, these institutions are facing challenges from unrealistic and target-driven policies which could affect its democratic functioning. There is a need to replicate such institutions in other areas rather than interfering with the existing ones. So this is all for today, students. Thank you.